Now that we have taken the condition of a line parallel to x-axis, the next question which arises is about what is the situation when a line is parallel to y-axis. So today's investigation in the session is about a line parallel to y-axis. What would be the formula if the line is parallel to y-axis? Let's start this with the Cartesian plane. The Cartesian plane, which is x, y, x, x dash and y, y dash, intersecting at origin and then let's take a line which is parallel to y-axis. Say for example, I have a line this is the line L which is parallel to y-axis. Now let's see what will be equation of this line L. Imagine this line cuts x-axis at k, just like the same line cutting y-axis at k when it is parallel to x-axis. Similarly, if the line is parallel to y-axis, it must cut x-axis, but it never cuts y-axis. So it cuts x-axis at say k. Now the question comes, what would be the equation of this line L? So let's see how we can just derive for this formula. Any line L which is parallel to y-axis and cuts x-axis at k, that is the distance from origin to k is k units, is how I understand the other way. So geometrically this distance is k units, that is the distance of the line from y-axis is k units, is how I understand the concept. So any line L which is parallel to y-axis and cuts x-axis at k, in this case the line being L, L dash, that line is of the form x equals k, is how I understand the formula. Any line parallel to y-axis and passing through k, cutting x-axis at k, that is when the x-intercept is k, then the equation of the line L is of the form x equals k. Line parallel to x-axis, y equal to k. Line parallel to x-axis, line parallel to x-axis, y equal to k. Line parallel to y-axis, x equal to k, is how I understand the concept. Let's see an example problem to understand the concept more stronger. Let's take an example problem in which I need to find the equation of the line parallel to y-axis, the special case of linear equations in two variables x and y. Imagine I have an example problem which says find the equation of the line which is parallel to y-axis and makes an intercept and makes an intercept 3/2 units. So here I have a question with its respective information, which I'm going to convert into the Cartesian plane. And through the Cartesian plane, I can find the equation of line accordingly through the respective formula. So let's see how I can display the information as given in the question into the Cartesian plane. The question is about finding the equation of the line with the condition that it is parallel to y-axis and makes an intercept 3/2 units. So let's see how it makes an intercept. So as I take the Cartesian plane with x and y-axis intersecting at origin, let me just take it with a scale of 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit on x-axis and 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit on y-axis. This is -3, -4, and so on and so forth. And the scale on y-axis is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then -1, -2, -3, and so on and so forth. Now clearly it says the line is parallel to y-axis and it cuts and it passes through the intercept 3/2 units. So initially it is very essential that we locate the x-intercept, which is 3/2 units. Now here is 3/2 units is the x-intercept indirectly 3/2 units is 1.5 units is how I understand the x-intercept. So using the condition of x-intercept being 1.5 units, let's see how we can draw a line passing through x-intercept and parallel to y-axis. As we know that the value 1.5 units is clearly located at in between exactly the middle of 1 and 2, this is the x-intercept. And of course, the line passes through this point exactly in the middle of 1 and 2 and parallel to y-axis is how the question is analyzed through the Cartesian plane. So let's draw a line parallel to y-axis and passing through the x-intercept 1.5 units. This is the line, L dash is the line which passes through the x-intercept. L is parallel to y-axis and L passes through x-intercept equals 1.5 units. Therefore, the line L passes through the x-intercept, which is 1.5 units. So let's use the formula. Now comes the importance of the formula. As we have seen in the previous session that any line parallel to y-axis and passing through k units being the x-intercept is x equal to k, and therefore my x-intercept, which is k, is identified to be 1.5 units, and therefore line L dash is given by x equal to k, that implies x equals 1.5. So the equation of the line which is parallel to y-axis and passing through the x-intercept of 3/2 units, which is 1.5, is given by x equals 1.5. Is how we identify the equation of a line parallel to x-axis and parallel to y-axis as the special cases. The special case of linear equation in two variable x and y. Line parallel to x-axis and line parallel to y-axis.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.